Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is my husband and we have a new project that we want to share with you guys. So let's get to it. All right, so we are going to be making a coat rack. It's going to be a family coat rack. Today is actually Valentine's Day. So we decided instead of buying gifts for each other that we were going to make something for our home and for the whole family. So my husband is going to go ahead and give you the information on exactly what he's going to be doing.
All right, basically what we did is we got a 1 inch by 4 inch by 8 foot and had them cut down. We got 2 of them and had them cut down like 3 feet each. And then
we went to Home Depot, and you can get your the plywood that you need. They'll cut it down for you.
Cut everything down for you the size that you want. We're doing it at a 3 foot because we want to be able to put a nice saying on it.
And some hooks.
And some hooks for your coats, hats, whatever. So you're gonna get your 1x4s. You're gonna get your furring strips. That way you can make a back of it. And you're gonna basically cut them all down the sides. Now this is the front. You're gonna want to do smooth front first. So you just gotta pick out and you get some that have some nice little character to them, and just depend on where you want to place them. We're gonna actually place that one somewhere in probably in the middle.
Yeah, that would be good.
So you're gonna make sure everything's gonna line up right, and then you're gonna flip them over. Make sure the way you like them is the way you're flipping them over, though.
So where's your nails so that we can... So typically, if you were doing this at home and you don't have an air gun, what would they use?
You can use nails, 1.25 inch nail, small enough to where you won't crack the wood, but you'll get what you want to do. Same thing with an air gun. If you got the small nails, finishing nails, you just kind of place these where you want them.
So that's going to be the back support. All right, here we go.
All right, that's it. Got all 4 of them in. Pretty much the same thing. Repeat. 2 in each slat. Let's flip it over. That's what you get. Now you can sand it down if you want. We're gonna leave ours kind of rustic. We're gonna paint it with some white paint and make it look older.
Give it some age.
So here's the supplies that we're using for this project. I have white acrylic paint, gray acrylic paint. I have a paintbrush and a sand block and heat torch. And yeah, we're gonna get started, guys.
To show you what I'm doing. So if you have something that's way bigger than this, it would work faster. But if you don't, then we have to figure out, how to make this work. But I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm just adding just a little bit of character. These little burn marks is what I'm doing. Let's get this started here. So what I'm doing is I'm just making little burn marks just to add some character to it. And I'm gonna do that in spots. This is hard to do this like this. Anyways, if you have a better way, then do it. Oh, and it smells so good. The wood smells good. So basically, I'm just gonna put, some burn marks on it to kind of give it some character. And then we're gonna take the acrylic paint that I have, and I'm gonna take some white and gray, and I'm gonna give it a little rustic look. So I'm gonna take the white I haven't decided if I'm gonna mix the two, but you can put whatever color you're wanting on this to make it stand out. So we're gonna get that next step taken care of, and I'm really excited about this project because this is gonna be a lot more, special to my husband and I, because this is something that we made together on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is actually one of my favorite.
So now we've moved on to the next part of the project. We are going to start adding some acrylic paint to the wood. So what I'm taking is just a rag, and I'm dipping it into the gray and the white just to kind of do a mixture. I'm not mixing them, but once they get on, you could see that, the white and the gray are kind of separated. But I'm just going to do this all the way on the whole board, adding character to it. Now, one of my supplies was a paintbrush. I decided to do the cloth, the rag, because it wasn't leaving paintbrush marks. So that's your choice, but I decided to do it this way. You'll see we have our husky. He's always supervising any project we do.
All right, I wanted to share this with you guys as I'm laughing inside. It's hilarious to me. But so I used my Cricut to get the word welcome, and I don't have a long cutting board for the Cricut, so I kind of rigged one and it worked. So I wanted to share with you guys what I did. So I took two of them, used painter's tape, taped them together, and placed my vinyl, a big sheet of vinyl, on here, and measured how big I wanted it. So I needed it like about 22 inches long. So I started up here and it ran all the way down. I measured it. It's about 22 inches from the top to the bottom. So it worked. So if you are looking for how to make longer words, I just wanted to share with this video on exactly how I did it. So there's our word. It's welcome. I ran out of black vinyl, so I was able to use gold. And then I do have black vinyl, but I wouldn't have had enough to do the word welcome. And I wanted it big because it's going on the coat rack. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started on the next part of our project. All right, so here is our vinyl that we just cut out on the Cricut for the welcome. So I just got to figure out where exactly I want it, but I think it's going to look so good on here. And then the rest of our wording is going to go up here, and that will be in black vinyl. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. And then let me give you guys a little sneak peek of what it's going to look like. Wait, does it go like that? Yeah, it goes like that. So these are, we have 4 of these, and these are going to get spaced out. I'm just sitting them on here for right now. So they're going to get spaced out just like this. And we have one more. Oop. All right, so it's going to look like this, and with our wording. So we're going to go ahead and get to getting that welcome vinyl on this board.
Okay, so I went ahead and weeded my black vinyl lettering so that we can go ahead and get it placed in position. I have put everything where I want it to go. So we're going to go ahead and start placing this on the wood. Okay, so now we're putting our hooks on, and what we did to make sure that they're even is there's boards underneath that's supporting it, and we are going to be screwing into each of those. There's 4 of them, and we measured 2 inches from the bottom to the top of the first board that you see, so that way it's centered. So now we are finished, and this is the wall it's going to be going on. So we wanted to put it up there just to see how it looks. I hope you guys like this video. Please give it a like and share.